Welcome to the Kaizen channel, and in this video I'm excited to be showing you the latest features of the recent update that we've made to the Kaizen HRMS software. So for you to access this software, you just need to go to kaizen-mw.com, as you can see on the link here. And if you have an account, once you log in, you're going to be greeted by this amazing data field dashboard right here. You're going to be greeted with a number of tasks that are pending, those that are overdue, the number of projects that you're assigned to, the weekly time logs for that, the shift schedule, the tasks that are assigned to you. If you have any tickets, if you have any birthdays of any employees that are coming up, any awards, it's going to show you your calendar, just give you the basic overview of how things are looking like in the organization, as well as just for you as an employee. Of course, there is a more advanced dashboard, which is right here. And that has a lot of data, which we are not going to get into right now because I'm going to show all of them to you. All right. So let's go to the HR section. So as you know, Kaizen has a lot of modules. It has modules for you to manage your human resource, to manage your work, to manage your finances, to handle your clients, and all this other stuff. All right. But the first thing that we're going to look at is the HR section. So obviously the HR section starts with the employees panel. And in this section, you're going to see who is there, what positions are they holding, their email addresses, their contact addresses. So for example, if you look at this guy right here, if you just open that, it's going to show you everything regarding that person, the amount of tasks, the projects that they're assigned to, the leave days, the leave quota, how much leave days they have, their timesheet in terms of attendance, and even their documents as well. So if you want to get their CVs, if you want to get their passports or something like that, you can just download those documents right here. Or if you're an admin, you can edit them. But you can also have more options to deal with this kind of thing. So I spoke about immigrations in terms of the passports, right? So if you have employees that may be coming from other nationalities that may not be maybe from your country, you just go to this section and you can manage their passports, you can manage their visas and all this kind of stuff, right? Basically, that's what the employees panel allows you to do. But you see, as you can see, all these options here, you can manage their leave as well. You can manage leave for the organizations. We can assign a leave. For example, this new leave, you can assign it to any employee. You can choose the leave type, if it's casual, earned, annual, study, whatever kind of leaves you have for your organization. You can choose a member, and then all those kind of things. And that person is going to be notified, and the proper approval processes are going to be initiated as well. So I'm just showing you a sneak peek here. I'm not going into details, but on the work side, you have contracts, so you can manage your contracts that you have with clients through this Kaizen. But I would like to show you the projects panel. All right. So for example, if you have a number of projects, you can manage them right here. All right. So you can see here we have 2 projects in the demo account. This section actually just shows you everything that is there to do with that project, with the start date, the deadline, the clients that are associated, the budget, the money that's been spent so far, the amount of time that's been logged. If you'd like to check some files that are related to the project, you can go here. The milestones are here. It's going to show you the progress, the amount of money that's been spent, the tasks as well. It's going to show you the tasks that are related to that project, who is supposed to do them, when are they supposed to do them. You can filter all these things right here. The task board is just another view that allows you to see in a different way how the tasks are formed. So if you're the one supposed to create this, you can take this and say, okay, you know what, this has been done, or you can say, I'm doing it right now. When it's done, you can bring it to the completed panel. All right. So the Gantt chart is an interesting feature because, a lot of people struggle with Gantt charts. So whenever you're doing a project, you have to go to Excel and go all through all this process. But Kaizen actually generate these Gantt charts automatically. All right. So once you have your task, you indicate the due dates and the start date and the due date. Kaizen takes all of that and just organize them in a smart and nice looking Gantt chart right here, and you have all these options to filter by any metrics. The timesheets for that project are here, expenses, discussion, so you can have talks regarding on how that project is going. The bend down chart shows you the amount of money that's been spent against the project budget, and the activity for that project are all here. So it's a very detailed way that allows you to see how everything is going per project. So on the tasks panel, this is the first reason that we created Kaizen, all right? So we wanted to manage our tasks internally just to make sure that everybody can see them, right? So for example, right now, if I am doing, these are my tasks in the demo account. So if I am say, okay, make a presentation for Kaizen, right? Make a vid presentation for Kaizen, right? Sorry about that. I just put it, let's say video editing, because I'm gonna have to do a video for this. Then project is Kaizen, obviously. Let's just say the due date is today. All right, so let me just put it tomorrow, and then it's assigned to me. All right, and then description, I don't want to put that. I can just save that. That means now it's added to the amount of tasks that I'm supposed to do. So if I'm doing create a vid presentation for Kaizen, if I open it, I can start a timer right here to indicate that I've started doing that task. All right, so it shows here that that timer is running, and it shows you against which task is running, so that at the end of the day, you can actually show how much time you have. So all that time that you're spending on your tasks are going to be logged in the timesheets here. And this is very, very detailed. As you can see, this is active, is an active timer against this task. And all these are the time that I've spent on this task, so 19 minutes, 1 hour, and all this kind of thing. So this is a very effective way to measure everybody's performance, to see how much somebody is doing, how much time they are putting in their task. But sometimes people may say they are working, but in actual fact, they are watching something else. All right, so that's one thing that we implemented very on the outset, just to make sure that everything is intact. All right, so on the finance part, you have the proposals. So these are basically quotations. Sometimes when you're doing business, people ask, okay, give us a quotation for something. So you create that quotation right here. We use the international standard, which is called proposal, and you create that. You can send it. It does all the formatting for you. It formats them in the most beautiful way. You can choose the templates as well, and so on and so forth. All right, so the estimates are basically when you're doing budgeting for some projects, or the invoices. These are the invoices that you send to people that owe you money. Don't want to get into that. And then you can handle the payments. If you're receiving payment for a certain product or service that you offered somewhere, you add them here, and the system takes track of that and just keeps it in the database, just to make sure that it can calculate how much money is coming in, how much money is going out, and then you can have a picture of what is going on. So here it allows you to add your products and your services. So here we offer web hosting, web development, and clients can purchase this on the front end. So people can be able to purchase this using the same Kaizen, and you can see the orders here. You can see the tickets here. The ticketing system is more to do with people who are offering online services. So maybe it may not apply to a lot of people, but it allows you, if you are servicing a client and they are having problems, they can get here and they can send you tickets of problems that they are meeting, so that you can fix them. All right. On the events panel, just allows you to indicate events for the organization so that everybody can see them. So for example, if we are going to have a picnic on Friday, you can add that as an event. You put it here. Where is it happening? What's the color? Description, the start date, end date. Select the employees that are related to that. You can select departments as well. You can select a client that's related to that, or so on and so forth. All right. On the messages, this is just the internal messaging system that allows you to send each other messages, internal communication, just to make sure that we are not using outside channels. All right, so the notice board, this is just notifying your internal members of what's going on so that nobody can say that they miss it. So on the knowledge base part, it just allows you to share some. For example, you have new employees, right? And these people would need to know the policies of your organization, the code of conduct, the principles. You may not have the time to sit down and tell all these things to these people, all right? But you can put them here so that every new employee has the access to these documents, and they have no excuse to say, oh, we didn't know about this, because now they can see this at their own convenient time. All right, so on the reports part, just gives you the reports on all of the things that we spoke about. To give you on the task report as an administrator, you're able to see who is doing what, how much time is being spent on each task. You can export it, and you can filter by status, you can filter by project, you can filter by duration as well, or you can also do the advanced filters here in terms of maybe who the client or who is it assigned to, and all these things that you can do. And then you have the settings part where you can modify this software for you. You can customize it just to make sure that it speaks exactly to what your business is all about. All right. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you the other modules because we did not include them here. So you're talking about the payroll module, how you can manage all your employees' salary using that module. It generates the pay slips. You don't have to do these things manually in Excel. It generates all of that. Then you have the asset management module that you can manage all your assets in that software. You can create the value. It shows you the maintenance period. If something if an equipment is due to be fixed, it sends you reminders, and so on and so forth. So this is just a quick preview of what the new update of Kaizen contains. All right, so I hope you like it. If your clients that are using the old version and you would like to be upgraded to this version, definitely feel free to let us know. We'll be happy to assist to make sure that you upgrade to this more awesome update of Kaizen. I'll see you in the next video. My name is PK.